Welcome back, everyone.
All right, well, we got some rock to keep us rolling here this afternoon. And I'd say our broadcast plaza is pretty amazing, by the way. What do you think?
I think so. It's been pretty awesome to be here.
It's been very awesome. One of our very favorite features, by the way, is our very cool neighbors. If you're going to have neighbors, you're going to want to have some cool neighbors. So with more on our friends next door is, of course, our one and only field correspondent, Brittany. Take it away.
I've been so excited for the opportunity to step inside the Dell Technologies Tour mobile tour experience. I'm here with Courtney Cooper. Courtney, let's take a tour. It's the full experience here. There's so much going on. So we're just going to go take a walk and stop at the key points that there's so much behind us. So you're going to have to come and see it for yourself. But let's kick it off and get it started. What do we have here behind us? And tell us about Dell Technologies Tour in general.
Sure. Well, Dell Technologies Tour is a mobile tour all around the country. And it's two semi-trucks that park next to each other, open up, and it's a product showroom. We go all over the country. We start at Dell Tech World, and this is the map. Albuquerque is our next stop, so we're going all over the country, so you can come see us. And it's really the latest and greatest products and solutions.
I think that's a perfect segue to continue the tour.
All right.
So as you walk into the Dell Technologies Tour mobile experience, the walls are lined with products from Dell, and we have a staff that's here and ready to answer any questions that you might have. But it's just a great visual feel. It feels great in here. The air conditioning is, it's wonderful. I would have never known it's two semis parked next to each other.
Albuquerque and Phoenix are next, so yeah.
You're well prepared, and I'm so glad we get the inside scoop and the early look as it's getting kicked off. I know you mentioned it goes into hibernation in January or so it's great to get the release of the newest and the greatest. So let's continue the tour. There's a little secret room over to the side here. Would you want to take us for an inside look?
Sure, and then just real quick, we start with XPS, and then Latitude, Optiplex, and then we have Rugged, and then our ISG solutions, and we have Precision on the other side, and we do have the latest and greatest. So
it's amazing. There's so much to take in, and I see this mysterious red room. What's going on over here?
Trying to get a fog machine in there. We'll see what happens.
That would make it the most.
This is our new for FY24. It's very ominous. Very ominous. And so here you can come in and learn all about security. But just don't get trapped in here.
There's so much going on here. Let's keep the tour rolling, huh? Let's really put it to the test. We're gonna go upstairs here, and we're gonna have you finish off by telling us what we can see here.
A lot of people don't realize there's a roof.
So follow us right here as we go up top. And it's so funny, when we started this off, there weren't many people in here, and as time goes by, we're seeing it fill with people. So get over here now while you can, because there's so much to check out. And this rooftop experience is your look down on all that the Village has to offer. This is one of the coolest places that I've seen so far. So I appreciate you giving us this inside look. Now, any other closing comments of what we can expect from the Dell Technologies Tour mobile experience as you get on your journey?
Well, we're always trying to not only have the latest products, but case studies. We want to feature, things that we're doing with our customers. And a lot of the events are at venues that people can come out, grab a drink, get some food, see the latest and greatest, and just do some networking, which haven't been able to do.
I love the passion. I could feel the passion the second I walked onto the stairs. So I hope you guys can all check it out for yourself if you haven't done so already. So again, that's the Dell Technologies Tour. The mobile experience parked right here on the Village floor. You cannot miss it. It's right next to the Broadcast Plaza, where we're going to go to next. So Madison, over to you.
All right, Brady, thanks for introducing us to our neighbors. That was really, really cool. So let's get into it. As you can see, two more guests have magically appeared in our studio. Great to have you guys here. We heard this morning PC as a service was announced, so we have a couple experts to kind of discuss it here. We have Mr. James Rogers, welcome. This is from Dell Technologies, one of our own, very own. And we have Mr. Michael Zielinski as well. Hi, welcome to our studio. He's from Group IT Operations. He's Group IT Operations Manager at AVK Holding, as a matter of fact. And PC as a service, guys. In fact, why don't you take it away and kind of tee us up a bit here?
Perfect. Well, you're missing the important word.
Let me know.
Dell APEX PC as a
service. Yes,
so
indeed.
We launched that on main stage. We're really excited about this. This actually took quite a while to get to happen, right? About 18 months, but we're very, very excited about it. Ed did a great job announcing that this morning. Well, the thing that we want to focus on with PC as a service, not everybody knows what it is,
Right.
But PC as a service is a combination of hardware, software, and services rolled into a monthly payment, right? So end users can basically settle in at a price per seat per month, and you know exactly what it's going to cost you for each one of those end users. So it's a predictable way to solve the challenges that IT departments are facing today.
Yep.
So we recently did a study with Forrester where they talked about what are the 3 primary challenges facing IT departments today. One is costs are increasing to support hybrid work environments. People have notebooks now instead of just having desktops, so that's more expensive for them to handle. And they're also running into problems finding people to support those devices. The workforce doesn't necessarily produce all the folks that they need to be able to support that. And then there's also aging devices that bring new challenges to an environment. If you have a device that's 5 or 6 years old, it's a security nightmare, right? And it probably doesn't work as efficiently as it did on day one. So having devices that are newer in an environment is what PC as a service allows you to do. So Michael, tell me a little bit about your environment and where you are. Are you seeing any of these challenges and how are you handling those?
Yeah, definitely. We have all those challenges you just mentioned. AVK grows primarily through acquisitions. And when we acquire a company, we are not the ones that come with a big hammer, tell them they're stupid and out with your stuff, in with ours. They remain their own, which has the consequence that you name a brand, a model, a version, it's out there somewhere. So it's impossible for us to maintain. So about 5 years ago, I started to work on a PC as a service solution where we wanted to enter a 3-year cycle for PCs so we can replace them. We always have up-to-date PCs, they are in support. And then COVID hit. And suddenly, one day to another, people were working from home. Their workstations were at the workplace. The original expectation was that 2-3 weeks, then this is over, right? It's just a cold. It didn't go quite that way.
Not quite.
So we had to find a solution because people were connecting via remote desktop to the work PCs from the home PCs. So that's a huge security risk. PC as a service allowed us to actually send PCs to the users. We removed the huge upfront cost that we otherwise would have had because it's over 36 months in our case. We bundled PC as a service with Pro Deploy and Pro Support, and that allowed us to support our users no matter where they are, and they get ready to use computers. And when I say no matter where they are, I have an example that shows it doesn't really matter because...
Don't tell them now. We'll bring that one back in later.
Okay,
we'll definitely hit it. I love this story, by the way.
I can't wait to hear that.
One of the things that we definitely need to talk about, and our listeners probably want to hear this, moving from a model where you pay for everything outright into a subscription model, that's a bit of a challenge. You told me earlier that it took you a minute to be able to convince your chief financial officer to go this route. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah, it's a huge effort because many people still have of the opinion that you only use as a service when you don't have money. Because if you had money, you would buy something. But buying something usually means you use the equipment until it breaks, more or less. So we'll end up with outdated equipment that is out of support. It's incredibly hard to maintain. PC as a service allows you for a continuous flow of new equipment that's under support.
Yep. And so transitioning to that model from your chief financial officer, you said it took a minute for that to happen.
It took 2 years.
2 years. So,
2 years.
So not a quick process, but now that we've moved that path. Now I do want to tell the story, right? Because this is a good one.
And by the way, unfortunately, we have like 2 minutes left.
This
Guys,
is a great story.
I would love to hear the story. Let us know.
Story. So tell us the story.
Yeah, here's the story. So we had one salesperson on vacation, sailing on a sailboat off the Turkish coast. And he had an important meeting with his boss 2 days from when the incident happened. So how things go, he dropped his PC into his boat, PC broke. Panic starts spreading. He calls us. What am I supposed to do? Can I just buy a new PC? What can I do? I have this important meeting. We told him, wait, we'll get a hold of Dell support. We have accidental damage through PC as a service, Pro Support Plus. And we talked to them, okay, is it okay we talk to him directly? Yeah, okay, just call him. So they called him, where are you? I'm on a boat. Okay, what's the closest harbor? Listen, can you be there tomorrow? Yes. Okay, be there tomorrow. There will be a tech waiting for you and your PC will be repaired. So he went into the port, the technician was there, fixed the PC, he went out sailing again and had the important meeting.
Good story.
Out of here. That
Good
is
story, right?
unbelievable.
It's real, yeah.
Gentlemen, we got to have you back. Like, this is really, really cool. I think that the knowledge of what Dell APEX PC as a service is all about is going to be very beneficial for folks. And I really wish we had more time, and maybe we can get that scheduled, bring you guys back.
Perfect.
Man, nice to have you guys here.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, James, Michael.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. Dell APEX PC as a service. Check it out. Announced today. Really happy to have you guys here, and hopefully we'll talk more in the future. We'll be back soon, guys. See you soon in the studio. Cheers.